Well, good Monday morning, Jaguars. This is Mr. Krieger. I am here with a very special second grader by the name of Jamie Twitchett. Say hi, Jamie.
Hello.
Let's wave to the camera. So, what have you been doing thus far this year? What have you learned?
I've learned a lot about math and like writing and stuff like that.
Math and writing. What was one? Do you remember one thing you wrote this year?
Well, I've been working on the story. It's about a cat.
Does the cat have a name?
No, because it's a brand new kitten. He doesn't really know what his name is though.
A nameless cat. Is the cat going on an adventure?
Well, it starts off he was sleeping and he doesn't really want to be woken up, but then a few minutes later he does get woken up. He does get woken up. So then he tries to fall asleep, but he just can't. So he walks down the stairs, and he bumps into the mom. So
you're doing all of this in your writing? Is there an ending to this story?
Yeah.
Have you written it yet?
Yeah, I've written some of it.
Some of it. So it's still you're kind of in this drafting phase of the story. Would that be correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you'll ever get to publishing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think this is a story that we're going to publish? You also said that you were good in math. Are you good in some math facts?
Math facts? Well, math, it's fun. It's my favorite subject.
It is?
Yeah.
What do you think you're better at, addition or subtraction right now?
I think I might be better at addition.
What's 7 plus 5?
7 plus 5? 12.
How'd you get that? You used the strategy. You're telling to me. What was the strategy?
I thought in my head and then I counted.
Did you start with the big number?
Yeah.
And then, which was 7, and then you counted on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you were telling me in the hall. All right, one quick thing, and then we got to get to the birthdays, is where were you born? Were you born in America?
No, I was born in England, actually.
Born in England. And have you been back to England since then?
Well, we did go over to see like a marriage.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
We went over for a wedding.
Yeah.
Who got married?
I think it might have been my Uncle Andrew.
Oh, Uncle Andrew. And who do you stay with when you went over there?
Well, my whole family went over there.
Oh. But now I said your grandma and grandpa, and you said, no, it's not my grandma and grandpa. Who is it? What do you call
It's
them?
my gran and granddad. They live in England.
Gran and granddad live in England.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to put this one online, so maybe they could see this interview. Do you think they'd like that? All right, should we get to some birthdays?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Jaguars, we have a number of birthdays this week. Today is DeAndre Span's birthday. He's going to be 6 years old in Miss Lex's class. On Wednesday, there are 3 birthdays. Dakota Grice in Mrs. Brunker's room is going to be 10, and that is his golden birthday. He's 10 years old on the 10th. Joey Mickelson is going to be 9. He is in Mrs. Schraub's class. And Elsie Downing is 6 in Miss Shiloh's class. There are 3 birthdays on Thursday as well. Brooklyn Staver is going to be 10 in Mrs. Brunker's class. Miss Shell Hodges is going to be 11 in Miss Almach's class. And Dalton Dutcher is going to be 7 in Mrs. Anderson's class. On Friday, Bryson Zumach is going to be 8 in Mrs. Booth's class. And on Saturday this week, Isabella Gonzalez is going to be 8 in Mrs. Booth's class as well. Happy birthday to all of the Jaguars that have a birthday this week. Also this week, there is one staff birthday. Mr. Miles, our custodian, nighttime custodian, you see him in the lunchroom, is going to have a birthday on Wednesday. Are you ready for all the stuff that is happening this week? It is so exciting. There is a fire drill at 9 o'clock today. And the fire department is coming. The Janesville Fire Department is going to see how safe we are going in and out of the school. And then the fire trucks are going to be here for our kindergarten and first grade students. On Wednesday after school, our superintendent, Mr. Poufall, will be visiting. Listen to these field trips, Jaguar. Tuesday, P4J is going to Schuster's Farm. Wednesday, kindergarten's going to Skelly's Farm. Thursday, the 2nd and 3rd grade is going to the Madison Zoo. And on Friday, the 4th grade is going to the Janesville School Outdoor Lab, better known as JSOL. And then if that isn't enough, Thursday night is Papa Murphy's Pizza Night, which means tell mom and dad to go to Papa Murphy's, buy a pizza, and a portion of that goes back to the PTA, which we can use for you in the classroom. I looked for a very special quote this time. I searched, and we're going to change it up a little bit. And it was something that I found from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He's a great author, and it's similar to our be safe, be kind, be respectful. There's a little twist on it, though. Ralph Waldo Emerson says Jaguars to be silly, be honest, and be kind. How does that sound, Jamie?
That sounds good.
That sounds good. Should we wave goodbye?
Yeah.
Have a great week, Jaguars. Bye.
Bye.